Meanwhile, you wait for approval, you can go ahead and book the shares, because booking shares does not require cash. You are booking. Then after booking, you can go ahead and pay. So when you go to shares, we click shares, you will be able to see these menus: book shares, pay for shares, sell shares, cancel shares for sale, cancel shares for booking, shares statement. This is all in your account. So let's go to booking, because booking, as we are waiting for the pending deposit to be approved, because the admin has to confirm with the payment method, whether bank, mobile, he has to confirm that the money is, then you'll get a confirmation message. So let's go to booking. If you click booking here, wow, it will bring another form, book shares. And there's what you call booking brackets. The booking bracket, remember, you registered as an adult, and so it is giving instruction that your minimum shares is 10, which you are required to book, and maximum shares you can book is 10,000. The maximum period allowed to pay for the shares is 15 days. And here is the form we are supposed to fill for the details. Shares available. It will show you that since you are an adult, the shares which are available for you to book are 10,000. And the share value is the price of the share which you are booking at is 10,000. So you declare the number of shares you want to book. So let's say we want to book 1,000 shares. So we shall enter 1,000 shares. So the booking is irrespective of how much you have. You are simply telling us that in 15 days, I will be able to pay for these shares in 15 days. So it will give you the message that the booking has been posted successful. So you close, and the message gives a transaction detail down here. Booking date, expiry date of your booking, number of shares booked, the value or price, and the total amount which you booked for. You booked for 10 million. You booked shares for 10 million. So now you cannot go ahead and pay for the shares because you are waiting for the approval of the payment. Let's assume now, by the time you finish this, probably the payment has been approved. So after some minutes, when we check that the balance is now deposited, this will change. It will now show that the account balance is 5 million, which I deposited, and it has been approved. Then we shall have the pending balance is now 0. Number of shares 0. So let us go and pay for the shares that we booked. So if we want to go and pay for the shares we booked, we go back again to shares. If you want to do booking, click shares. You will see the booking. You want still to pay for the shares you booked, you will click still share. And so it will take you here, and you are now interested in paying for the shares booked. It shows that the shares you have booked are 3,000. So when you go here, you will select pay for shares. So if we click, it will bring us the form for paying the shares. So this is our form for filling in the shares to be paid. So it shows your wallet account, though later I will show you that one person can have many accounts. Drop down, so the drop down will belong. Then it shows you the booked shares. We have booked 3,000 shares, and it shows the amount being demanded, which is 30 million. So they will go ahead and ask you amount to pay. Out of the 30 million, how much are you paying? Are you paying all the 30 million, or you are paying part? But remember, whereas you booked for 30 million, your balance is 5 million. So you can only pay for shares up to a maximum of 5 million. Let's assume we want to pay some money. Let's assume we are paying only 4 million. So we shall go ahead and pay 4 million and submit. So if we click submit, submission has been successful, and therefore you have paid for 400 shares at 4, that is 4 million, the shares for 4 million. So if you look at your structure, it will give you down here the transaction detail, transaction ID, transaction date and time, and amount you have paid for the shares. Then we can look at our dashboard changes, and so you will find that the wallet is now changed. We had 5 million, so the balance is 1 million. The pending balance is 0. Number of shares is 400. When you pay 4 million, you are paying for 400 shares because each share goes for 10,000. So the system will calculate the number of shares you have. You can take out of 4 million and it will give you the 400 shares, and it takes away the money from your wallet. So this is basically how you can be able to deposit and order or book and pay for shares. Now you are officially a shareholder in Yawatu with 400 shares as your shares held. So that is how this app works. Other transactions you'll go through and I'll take you through as time goes. And then another function which is very important is the function of editing your profile. In the beginning, when you are registering, we capture some little details. So if you want to still go ahead and update your account for verification, you click on this profile. So when we click on profile, it will bring us the profile, wallet profile, share profile, edit registration profile. So this is where you pick the edit function. Sorry. So you can edit your registration details from here. You can edit your name, category, and so at the end of it all, it can allow you also edit your password. From the same page, you put a new password, and after that you can also fill the referral. In case you forgot entering your referral, you can also enter the referral from here, and you click update and it will update those records. So that is briefly how I want to take you through, but the most important thing now is go ahead, register, make a deposit, and pay for your shares. Thank you.